when you're going to get in. But as soon as you're committing to things like dashes and poorly falling aerials, Ness is with punish game truly comes into play. So they're going to be starting off on Town and City, a really polarizing stage for this kind of a matchup as well. Both of them can just like hold the lead so fast. PkChris trying to get a little bit tricky with his platform movement.
I like the down smash attempt, just kind of reminding him, like, hey, for the rest of the set, you have to be ready, because this will hit you eventually.
Yep, and it's going to send PkChris at a nasty angle, especially if he doesn't have a double jump active. So, you know what, good stuff to PkChris, still able to hold onto, his position a little bit longer. And now lies Ness's coverage of Falco off stage.
Uh-oh. He's had to recover low, and that could have been really scary, but finding a way, Kofi gets back to the stage here, and looks like it's something started with a nice drag down into down tilt, into forward air, and now it's Chris with no air dodge off stage.
No
going
air dodge,
deep,
no
going
double
deep.
jump. But once again, Kofi not choosing to commit to any button, though, respecting the hitbox of PK Thunder too, and instead just chooses to go for the 2-frame, which is non-committal, but why go through all of that effort to force the double jump out?
I like that he retreated to the platform, but I don't think he expected to land on the platform, which is why we saw that awkward air dodge, and that ended up resulting in his demise.
Well, PkChris getting a good neutral, just keeping Kofi away from him. Tries to go for the drag down forward, puts him in a tech chase, but Kofi retorting with his own drag down fail. Feel like neither of them have been able to get too big of a drag down follow-up yet.
Once again, going for that 2-frame option. I want to see him go off stage and go for a dare eventually, not right away. I mean, when the timing is right. And the platforms have different plans for that edge guard, Chris. You better keep watch.
I think there's also a lot to be noted about like the stylistic differences between somebody like Kofi and Tilte. Even in the small interactions, like Kofi wants the big stuff, like down smashes at ledge. You see Tilte going for quicker, less committal options like down tilt, for which he can't even get whiff punished for.
Yeah, but I think there are other things that, like, Kofi is going for. Like, yes, it's not necessarily, I wouldn't say it's the big punish. I would say the big punish would be run off dare. Like, I view down smash as the safe option, but I guess you're right. Even safer still is down tilt, but I don't think it covers as well, just because it's a faster move, you know?
Yep, and there it is.
Well, all right.
Beefy PK Thunder.
A quick reversal.
It catches you sleeping.
Yeah.
You just hold down on your analog stick and you're able to go past the ledge. And Ness is able to steal stocks as he pleases. PkChris trying to go for something a little bit funky. Gets the frame 1 double jump cancel magnet into neutral air, which not really sure if that should have linked, but I don't believe Kofi pressed the button in that position. So right now, PkChris has Kofi stuck in a corner, but a really well-placed up tilt. Just a great catch on PkChris's jump.
Uh-oh was right. That was a sneaky spot to be in, but
just chasing him down, getting an up throw into the back air as PkChris does not DI correctly. You have to DI the right way so you avoid the laser hit.
It looks like what's working for Kofi right now is the simple stuff. Yeah, run up, grab, up smash out of shield. I think if he keeps this simple, he'll do all right. All right,
and keeping it simple, he is. Yeah, just a really solid, clean back air. Is going to be able to close it out. PkChris keeping Kofi in such a nasty position, puts him into a juggle.
That PK flash was out for blood. Kofi dodged it and ends up on the other side of the stage.
That flash wouldn't have even killed.
I mean, probably not. It wasn't well charged, so.
Yep. Wow, that neutral air not taking it quite yet, and now.
Oh, what a slick way to get back onto the stage with a really, really nice wall jump. Uh-oh, that's it.
That wait from Chris was so smart. He didn't grab immediately. He sat there, he was like, I feel like you're going to press something. I feel like you're going to either jump, maybe spot dodge, and he just waited for it to happen before he committed to the grab. So honestly, from PkChris, that was so smart. Look at this, look at this, look at this. This is so funny. He goes for a really vertical angle and then ended up hitting Kofi in the startup of his down smash as he held down on his analog stick. So if you don't have a disjoint that you're trying to 2-frame with, and like you're using your own limbs, or like your extended limbs that are still a hurtbox, that's a mistake against Ness up B. You can and will get reversaled so easily, especially at the angle that sends you at, which is to the other edge.
I'm still in love with that wall jump recovery, too. I hope we see more stuff like that from Kofi, who's definitely got some tricks up his sleeve. And if that's any indicator, then this will be an exciting set.
Oh, that shine there was actually pretty smart. Now going to be forced into a bit of a PK Thunder, but that delay on the timing was excellent, as PkChris was just there just in case he wanted to either 2-frame or go down there with a hitbox, so he was ready for it.
But I'm glad Kofi got the tech, because that means we get to see more of this stock. And, yeah, there's that down tilt you were talking about. Definitely less committal for sure, but will it hit the way he wants? I don't know.
You can pop up PkChris, get a down tilt forward, and that's going to be damage, and maybe even a...
Oh, gets him with the old okie doke, drops the shield a little too late as PkChris charges that big F smash and gets him with the baseball bat.
That's such an amazing jump read, too. That was really smart. So Ness at that point doesn't have any follow-ups to him down throw. PkChris prioritized stage control and tried to stuff out a jump from Kofi. So gotta say, his movement, his positioning, and his follow-up too, really smart.
Doesn't even go for anything there, just kind of lets him get back to the ledge for free.
PkChris just trying to find a way out of the corner. Kofi had the right idea with trying to stuff out like a double jump cancel PK fire onto the platform there, but just slightly mistimed.
And rushing into the center stage with that side B, Kofi gets a big up tilt, which puts Chris above him, which is exactly where you want him.
PkChris spacing his back really so well. Falco does not have a lot that he can actually use to compete with some of the dish joints that PkChris is putting out there. That is a Falco. Love the recovery mix, but...
Great angle, but PkChris was ready for the jump from ledge and got the yo-yo out just in time to secure that stock, and now Kofi is got his back to the wall.
He has no double jump. This should be the stock, and yes, it is. PkChris was honestly pixels away from being able to make that one back. He wasn't high enough that he could air dodge.
I would have gone off stage and gone for the gimp and gotten hit and took 30 damage and probably died because I buffered air dodge. That's what happens to me there.
You know what? I like the fact that Kofi was just confident enough in letting Chris get back onto the stage. So that was just like, you know what? Yeah, I'm sure you can't do this one. And that's so short, not getting hit by the back hit of up tilt.
He's a little lad, and honestly, like, that's something I was mentioning in the beginning of the set where, like, if he just stands or crouches, he can avoid a lot of the up tilt shenanigans, and that's what makes this matchup kind of tricky for the bird.
PkChris is trying to find a way to get out of this corner. This is so dangerous. Ends up just double jumping back, recognizing that Kofi was in no position to two-flame as he was under the platform and not right by the ledge.
Oh, I love that fake empty hop into the forward tilt. Really good mix-up. And he keeps mixing up these back airs at the ledge. Really nice stuff.
PkChris' decisions, too, when he uses his air dodge versus his double jump are really smart as well. Because it seems like Kofi can never get a read on his timing. But up air
what a reversal. That combo was about to be deadly.
I don't know about that DI. I feel like that shouldn't have killed.
The DI was bad because Chris thought the combo was his, and Kofi rightfully took control with his up tilt. That was really good awareness from Kofi.
Gets a down tilt into the back. What a conversion from Kofi. And now all of a sudden, this looks like his game. PkChris, instead of going for an air dodge, which would be much easier to two-frame, goes for the PK Thunder. Up tilt forward. That is PkChris, I believe, no double jump. Oh, now it's no double jump. Yeah. Gets a good grab. Is he going to be able to fight his way back on?
Oh, low profiles under that back air, which could have been certain death. And now Kofi is in the corner, getting burned alive, and the yo-yo finds the target. Man, Chris squeaks away with that game.
Yeah, that was really subtly played. Now, I will say, Ness's PK Fire's landing animation has a tendency to low profile a lot.
Yeah.
Because
he like tucks his head down.
Yep. He tucks his head down, his body all just, I don't want to say that he pancakes, but it's maybe the closest thing that Ness he has to a pancake. Normally he's just like this big round ball in his dumb little head. But in that moment he just kind of becomes nothingness. So really good maneuverability from PkChris there, and up smash there is so scary.
Yeah.
You dash, you die. You dash and shield, suddenly that's an up smash charging on your shield, which is a bit of a vibe check.
And it covers jump.
Yep. And a roll in, because it also hits behind.
Yeah, it covers so much. Game & Watch. This is the Kofi I've been wanting to see. We haven't seen this one in quite some time. Kofi has a very good Game & Watch. Not exactly his most practiced character, but it's one that he has a lot of experience with from Smash 4, and he used to use this in the beginning of Ultimate, and already we're seeing it pay big dividends with 68% on the board.
So we have suddenly gone from a really solid, nice matchup for Ness, which is confidently +1 to
one of his worst.
To one of his worst, if not worst. I think PkChris needs to quickly adjust some of his landings, because I saw him press neutrally on up about 5 times, and that's not going to float.
Yeah, I mean, just some of the things that Game Watch gets to get away with in this matchup are crazy. Look at this, too.
So, wow, what an F tilt as well. Just
some jab cheese, too. I love it.
So I will say about Game & Watch's multi-jab, it looks like a lot more multi-hits than it is. It's just the move is a lot slower and has a lot more hit lag. So just like, instead of a do-do-do-do-do, it's like do. And it basically does the same amount.
And it's one of the few moves in the game where you can kind of like dash cancel a jab. You can jab and then run forward if you suspect a like tech away or something. Like that. See, single jab, run forward, get a grab. That stuff's real. And yeah, I mean, this looks like it's a switch that's working out. I've been pressuring Kofi to make this switch for a while, but you know what he says every time I suggest it? He reminds me that he doesn't have the patience to play, quote-unquote, as lame as he has to in this matchup. So,
oh, wow, what a charge up smash on shield. Kofi has to know that situation better.
Yeah.
You just got to wait out the multi-hits on shield, then you can roll away, you can jump and whiff punish Ness. There's definitely a lot that you can do.
There might even be up B potential.
Up B potential after those multi-hits on shield.
Yep.
So as long as you wait those out, then you'll be chilling. But Kofi just barely making it back.
Drifting away just enough to get around that yo-yo.
Dash attack, not going to take it quite yet. Kofi has really good DI. I like how PkChris is whiffing his PK Thunders and Flashes, making sure that Kofi never really buckets them, but instead is always forced into a movement option.
Yeah, but you got to be careful of bucket in this matchup, especially because if PK Flash ends up in there, you will die to the bucket that results from it.
Gets one big forwarder, but wow.
Combo break potential.
That sucks, dude. It's so sad.
But can we give Game & Watch some credit for having one of the best up Bs in the game?
We had that in Smash for you, man. I'm so sad. Like forwarder chains, they're barely real in this game. Forwarder not going to be able to take it quite yet. PkChris having to recover from such a nasty spot. Really good thunder planking, able to get the nasty angle of it. And now all of a sudden, this is PkChris's edge guard, still able to continue to pressure Kofi. I like these high recoveries.
Oh, yeah. They were really risky, but they paid off. And Kofi has found his way out of the corner now and back into the action. Underneath, PkChris was just exactly where he wants to be, shooting up these up airs, keeping him in the skies. And how do you get down as Ness?
You land and then neutral out of shield. Classic.
I guess so, but the chair takes that stock. Tried to challenge it. PkChris tried to challenge it with the back air, but the chair is so disjointed and so fast,
I will say
too.
that was some of the smartest Game & Watch recovery I have ever seen.
It was really good,
on behalf of Kofi, just because he recognizes, like, hey, I know the space that you can cover. I'm going to meticulously watch you drift. But PkChris, with one solid, clean backer, is going to start to even this up. And now even maybe get a bit of a lead for himself. The win box actually pushing Game & Watch away. Ugh.
Oh, I love the empty hop to reset the situation and get another grab attempt, and it's working out for him right now as he keeps pushing him up to the skies with his up air. The aerial drift, how do you get around that, man?
He's fighting. PkChris is continuously fighting all of these up airs, and I'm not particularly sure why. He's trying to magnet, he's trying to neutralate. You can't do that to up air.
What you can do to it, though, is I believe you can baseball bat it if you happen to be on the ground above him on a platform. So you could reflect it. But no, you can't do anything else to it.
Not a particularly likely situation.
No.
PkChris has to find his way to be able to recover here. I like the idea from Kofi, but look how much he is now suffering because of this commitment. Doesn't choose to bucket there, just immediately goes through the air dodge, which...
Yeah, I think he got a little nervous because his plan didn't work out and he wanted to just do something safe. So, because with a small % lead, I think he would rather just keep playing neutral, which has been working out for him, so...
This is so scary. PkChris has a really good position, but that up smash, so smart, but Game & Watch just still has a good enough dash shield to be able to get away from that.
That down air was a big commitment that paid off for Kofi, who now throws out another big down air and is able to land the hit.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Yeah. Catching PkChris stalling a little bit too much off stage again.
Yeah, caught him sleeping. Caught me sleeping, too. I thought for sure that was not going to work out for him. And look at this jab cheese we had earlier. Gets like gets a fast forward tilt after the air dodge up.
He's like, why are you jumping? Why are you jumping in? Why are you jumping in after that? That is Game & Watch fully in a position to be able to outrange you with anything.
I can't believe that forward tilt worked out for that situation as well. Wow.
Whew. All right, so
now we got a game, folks. Kofi on the board. I can't believe that worked out. He went right through the PK Flash and just said, excuse me, I'm going to hit you with the key.
Now, as lagless and safe PK Flashes sometimes is on shield, you just got to remember that at the end of the day, it's PK Flash. That startup on it is downright horrendous.
Yeah.
So you can get out there and just throw a hitbox at Ness, and you'll kind of be fine more often than not.
Yeah, and right now it looks like PkChris is doing just fine with a small lead here. Kofi looking for something with the bombs at the ledge, but Chris is having none of it. Uses all the tools in his belt to stall through the bombs, and now back into center stage in control.
Yeah. Oh, but that jump PK Falco is going to be so big. Just trying to catch Kofi's next option, but now ends up chefing the wrong. Huh.
Maybe he wanted to chef that way.
I wouldn't be able to tell you why. Oh, that back heel is so big, but he doesn't get the hit of up B. I do like the attempt, but normally from that position, all you want is like a drop down, double jump back heel from the ledge. So.
Oh, gets the berry, and the F tilt is enough to seal the deal. Really nice awareness using that fast down smash. Oh, I thought he was going to down air there, but I guess he got a little too nervous. That yo-yo is pretty threatening, so Chris finally avoiding that up air as well.
Yep.
So I guess he's learning the secrets.
That up air interacted with Game & Watch's own up air projectile. Is that back throw going to do it? Yeah, it's Game & Watch, it's Smash Full. Game & Watch is so absolutely light. And then he was just like able to drift out as the re-hit late wasn't able to refresh in time. So now PkChris just needs to find a way to be able to land here. He tries to go for it again, but you really need enough horizontal drift.
Ooh, that shield was looking pretty small there. That forward smash was a good decision just because of how much shield pressure it applied.
Dude, I didn't know Kofi's Game & Watch was this solid.
His Game & Watch is fantastic. He just consistently tells me, yeah, he doesn't think he has the patience to play the character like the way you have to. And I respect that, but he knows his tournament life is on the line here. One more game, and Chris walks away with this, and Kofi has to go home. Well, not literally. But.
Such a catch on the dash attack, but you got to remember that people, the way that the model resets after they get hit sometimes shifts in ways better than others. But PkChris that time just get up and go right into the down smash. F tilt once again going to be the move of choice to close it out. How does he get this?
That key does a great job of...
That kills.
Oh, not quite. Almost, though. One more. I like the rising bucket option, giving him some extra height on his recovery. Kofi is doing everything he can to fight out of the corner, and now it looks like he's going to get some free damage from these up air strings. Yep. And the up air strings will continue as Chris tries to fight it with the nair, but we know that does not work.
Tries to go for a double jump cancel magnet into the back. PkChris is playing so patiently, but it seems like he's never finding any of these kill moves.
Got an awkward hit, and the
Only
PK Thunder just betrayed him almost a little.
But the final hit of dash attack is going to be able to do it, and now PkChris is back in this game. You got to always remember that PkChris, and also just Ness as a character, but him as a player, he is able to make phenomenal comebacks. He's able to put on unholy amounts of damage. His platform mobility is looking so solid right now, but Kofi keeps catching these jumps.
If you blinked and you missed it, like that big down smash read at the beginning of the stock, Kofi read the roll too, and it just didn't connect.
No.
Uh-oh.
Somehow avoiding all of those hits of Chef, PkChris' maneuverability there was just like really, really on point.
Oh, landing on that platform did not seem like a good option, but Kofi did not get punished for it anyway. Chris now trying to play the keep away game, it looks like.
Yeah, but you got to be careful about those grounded PK Falcos, because as soon as Game & Watch is able to absorb that with bucket, it is scary stuff.
Oh, that grab range kind of deceived me. I didn't think it would reach.
Just spacing a couple of back heroes, forcing Chris to sit and shield.
Yeah, they're both playing so carefully right now. Kofi was acting like he was at the one at death %, but I like that he kept it patient and cool and collected, because that F tilt came through in the end. And we got a Game 5 situation now. I almost wish he started with the Game & Watch, because this has been looking a lot less.
Dude, this is Game & Watch Ness. This matchup is nothing but pure stress for Ness. Your Ness already as a character struggles to land so much. And Game & Watch is maybe one of the best, if not, I want to say the best jugglers in the game, just by virtue of early percent neutral air and up air for literally the rest of it, and up B as well. Additionally, Ness is a character that really relies on falling on people's shields. Guess what he can't do in this matchup? Falling on people's shield. Additionally, Ness also relies on a lot of platform movement with PK Fire.
Don't forget PK Fire gets bucketed.
PK Fire gets bucketed.
And his recovery gets bucketed.
What do you do?
And that's the meme thing that you jokingly mentioned, but that will really happen in the matchup. Like
it can.
At one point in this set, I'm sure that Kofi will secure an off-stage bucket.
Yeah, but now it's 2-2. We're going to Game 5 with these two players, so this is really scary stuff. We're going to PkChris' comfort stage, it seems, but not able to get any conversions off of that PK 5.
A bit of a skirmish here to start this one.
We tries to get a neutral air out of shield, but you really have to respect a lot of Game & Watch's falling aerials as well because they're all pretty disjointed and they can all still be quite safe.
Oh, whipping that grab was not good. But Chris cleans it up, tosses him off stage, and kind of almost looked like he forfeited his position there, but I like the repositioning.
I really like a lot of these flashes from PkChris because all it's doing is it's making Kofi try to drift in with Bucket, and then he releases it just outside of Bucket's ability to absorb it. However, Chris is playing with fire. As soon as Kofi does absorb it, I mean...
It's scary, yeah. And if it's charged enough, it could fill the whole bucket in one go.
Yep. Oh, somehow falling out of one of the multi-hits of up air, but either way, now PkChris has to find a way to be able to land without his double jump. Choosing to land aggressively that time, not going to work out so well. Off stage with a back air.
Oh, okay. Finds his way to the ground, but still snatched up anyway. And
what was that?
A defensive / offensive up B option, I guess.
Oh, he tries to go for the green grab, but you got to remember that as soon as PK Thunder does hit your shield like that with a strong hit, it basically locks you into shield long enough to the point that you really can't hit Ness for sure on the re-grab.
Yeah, he would have to be lingering on the ledge for you to get the hit.
Yep.
So, and it looks like he didn't end up lingering, but Kofi found a way to get the stock with that big back air. So, Chris also throwing out some big back airs of his own. A single nair from Kofi, not resulting in a combo. Pretty unusual, but okay, nice get-up attack getting around that yo-yo.
PkChris was just like 5-checking, and that's the first time he really committed to a yo-yo at ledge this entire set. It's like, do you know the counterplay to this? And Kofi established, yes, you know, he still remembers how to fight Ness.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be such a big throw, able to get a neutral. Now PkChris has to land without a double jump, but that back air just trading with that grab in the most peculiar place.
It was just enough, too, because any more, and the whole situation would have been reset in Kofi's favor. So now it's Kofi who's off stage and trying to make the high recovery work out, and he does, getting to the center stage with Chef as well. Oh,
that dash attack.
Almost doing it.
Not quite. Yeah, no. Listen, if you DI that move poorly, can kill as early as 110. You DI'd correctly, only at about 160, 150, is that going to be a viable kill move? Now PkChris sitting at a pretty confident lead for himself, but honestly, with Game & Watch, they can disappear mad fast.
Kofi's got to do that thing he was doing in Game 2, getting some up air juggles. Forcing some off-stage stuff as well would be nice, but right now, I think he just wants to get back to the ground.
Oh, these chefs from Kofi are really, really good because they're trying to stuff out some of these double jumps from PkChris. He's trying to mix it up, trying to go for a lot of high recoveries.
What an aggressive down smash that didn't end up getting punished. The side B, too. I don't know if that's for the memes, but it worked out, I guess.
He's pressing a lot.
Yeah.
Nobody's able to connect anything quite yet. PkChris, I like the downer, though. He might have been able to get a tomahawk had Kofi not like press anything immediately instead of like just a neutral. So no whiff punish on the PK Fire quite yet either. That locks into shield quite a bit, and the landing lag on PK Fire is substantially less than you'd think.
Uh-oh.
That's not death.
Kofi is on his last life here. He's got to be careful.
PkChris is spacing these back airs so well. It's not often you can actually hit Game & Watch a shield safely, but back air is basically the only tool to do it. And speaking of the only tool to do it, he gets the dub for Chris.
Yeah, a little bit of a pop-off. Kofi sweating a bit. Says, darn, almost had it. Next time, man. The Game & Watch made it look doable, man. I think if he started with Game & Watch, we would have seen a very different set, you know?
I think PkChris also did a really good job, this game especially. He was avoiding the ledge. He was double jumping to get back onto the stage. He was going for a lot of high recovery options instead of locking himself at ledge with like planking with like flash.
I think he did a great job also of catching landings with dash attack. He got 2 kills with that, you know, and like
he understood this matchup. It's I space dash attack to catch landings, and I also space back air on shield because that is the safest move that I have available in this case. So PkChris still going to be going on. Kofi is going to be sent back home for today. And I do believe upcoming, we are going to be seeing Zane and Stocktaker.
That's right.
So, Wolf for Zane, I feel like has been like a bit of a struggle as of late, right? So we see Zane go to Fusions. Zane, they end up fighting